The rich woman had developed a strange illness that every woman would eventually get. Every month, she would visit the clinic to be treated by Tony. But Tony asked the rich woman to wait for a moment. He calmly lit a match and threw it into a nearby container of alcohol. The blazing flames startled the rich woman, who was sitting calmly. Before she could react, Tony had already grabbed a bamboo tube and started working on her with it. Within seconds, bamboo tubes were placed all over her back. But Tony's treatment was just beginning. He dipped his hand into the burning alcohol and began massaging the rich woman. The rich woman never expected her treatment for irregular periods would involve being on a barbecue grill. But as Tony forcefully struck her blocked acupoints, the rich woman felt an unprecedented sense of relief. She even wanted to extend the treatment. But Tony told her this wasn't a massage parlor. He told her to come back next month, and her condition would be completely cured. As the rich woman was paying with her phone, she accidentally discovered a long-lost elixir on the table. This elixir was said to bring people back to life. Although the rich woman didn't need such a thing, she passed the information on to the second daughter of the William family. This was because the William family's eldest daughter had an extremely rare and strange illness. Many doctors from the medical world gathered together but couldn't find a cure. When the second daughter learned that Tony was the legendary healer, she immediately realized she couldn't miss this lifeline for her sister. However, while Tony was just stepping out to use the bathroom, his wife, along with her assistant, almost emptied his pharmacy. This was because his wife was fed up with him only being good at cooking and laundry, and his medical company had just received a qualification for a medical competition. So today, she came to tell him she wanted a divorce. Little did she know, with the elixir in Tony's hands and his medical skills, he could make her company reach the top of the business world overnight. But the assistant, who thought Tony was useless, emptied the pharmacy and left him a pot of stew, mocking Tony for being unable to win his wife's heart. However, just then, the second daughter of the William family personally came to propose to Tony. She promised that if Tony could cure her sister, she would offer herself to him in return. Tony took out the precious elixir he had been saving. He had originally planned to give it to his wife as a gift on their third wedding anniversary, to help her achieve her dream of becoming a business queen. But now, with the situation like this, he signed the divorce papers and turned to embrace a new life. When Tony arrived at the William family's eldest daughter's bedroom, a renowned healer was already treating her with acupuncture. But Tony boldly declared that if these needles were inserted, the eldest daughter would die immediately. This provoked the anger of the healer present. When the head of the William family heard Tony's lack of fame, he ordered that Tony be thrown out. But Tony remained calm, predicting that within 5 minutes, the eldest daughter would start coughing up blood and be hanging by a thread. The head of the family insisted on kicking Tony out, but just as Tony was leaving the house, the eldest daughter, as Tony had said, started coughing up blood. At that moment, the head of the family realized Tony's extraordinary abilities. Without a word, he kneeled and begged Tony for help. Then, the other doctors in the room witnessed Tony's power. Not only did he know the eldest daughter's condition inside and out, but he also used a legendary healing method called the I Chi Yujin to treat her. Sure enough, after Tony finished the treatment, the eldest daughter woke up. Seeing this miracle, the old healer couldn't believe his eyes. He immediately knelt down and begged Tony to take him as a disciple.